Assalamu alaikum. 6 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Sumaira Kamal. First, the headlines. Results of Senate elections have started pouring in. Prime Minister says the government has brought huge investment to the country without compromising its sovereignty. AJK President has said Kashmir is an international issue that needs a solution under UN resolutions to ensure peace and stability in South Asia. A National Committee of the Chinese People's Consultative Conference has underscored that President Yi's approach on socialism will help usher in a new era of socio-economic development in the country. Russia has called for a negotiated settlement to the Yemen conflict through dialogue. In Pakistan Super League, Quetta Gladiators have set a victory target of 103 runs for Multan Sultans at Sharjah. And now the news in detail. Results of Senate elections have started pouring in. According to unofficial results, Hidayatullah, Shamim Afridi, Hilalur Rahman and Mirza Muhammad Afridi have been elected as senators against 4 FATA seats. Each of them secured 7 votes. Out of 11 MNAs from FATA, 8 cast their votes in polling today to elect the 4 senators. According to unofficial and provisional results, PMLN-supported candidates have won both the Senate seats from the Federal Capital Territory. Mushahid Hussain Sayyid, supported by PMLN, has been elected as senator against a technocrat seat, securing 223 votes. He was followed by Raja Muhammad Shakil Abbasi of Pakistan People's Party with 64 votes. Asad Ali Khan Junejo, backed by PMLN, won the general seat from Islamabad, getting 214 votes. He was followed by Raja Imran Ashraf of Pakistan People's Party with 45 votes. Kamal Shahzeb of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf grabbed 32 votes. 9 votes were rejected on technical grounds. According to unofficial results, even 11 PMLN-supported candidates even been elected senators from Punjab. The winning candidates are Dr. Asif Kirmani, Dr. Musaddiq Malik, Harun Akhtar, Rana Makbul, Shaheen Butt, and Zubair Gul against general seats. Ishaq Dar and Hafiz Abdul Karim against 2 technocrat seats, and Sadia Abbasi and Nuzhat Sadiq against 2 seats reserved for women. PMLN-supported Kamran Michael has been elected against the seat reserved for minorities. Counting for the 12th seat is underway. In Balochistan, 4 results of the general seats have so far been announced. Of them, Ahmad Khan, Anwarul Haq Kakar and Sadiq Sanjari are independents, while Muhammad Akram belongs to Balochistan National Party. In Sindh, 8 candidates belonging to PPP have been elected as senators. They are Raza Rabbani, Mola Baks Chandio, Mustafa Nawaz Khokar and Muhammad Ali Shah Jamot for general seats, Dr. Sikandar Mohindro and Rukhsana Zubairi on technocrat seats, Anwar Lal Deen on minority and Krishna Kohli on women reserved seats. The counting is still in progress and results for 4 remaining seats are awaited. Prime Minister Shahid Khaqan Abbasi says the present government has brought huge investment to the country without compromising its sovereignty. Addressing a public gathering in Kahuta after launching work on rehabilitation and improvement of Rawalpindi-Kahuta Road today, he said the government's developmental agenda is leading to accelerated socio-economic development and employment opportunities for youth. The Prime Minister said PMLN believes in politics of service to the people, decency and development. He said the country as a whole saw unprecedented developmental activities during the tenure of the present government. He said a number of projects were accomplished throughout the country as per expectations of the people. Shahid Khaqan Abbasi said there could be local issues, but overall the chronic shortages of electricity and gas have been addressed. AW-139 Augusta Westland helicopters were inducted into number 88 Search and Rescue Squadron of Pakistan Air Force today, enhancing its capabilities. With the induction of this state-of-the-art helicopter on its inventory, this search and rescue squadron has been renamed as number 88 Combat Support Squadron and Advanced Helicopter Training School. A ceremony in this connection was held at PEF base Shehbaz in Jacobabad with Chief of Air Staff Air Chief Marshal Sohail Aman as chief guest. In this address on the occasion, the Air Chief Marshal said the induction of AW-139 helicopters would considerably enhance the operational capabilities of this squadron and would serve as a conversion unit for the young pilots to train them on this system. Pakistan Navy's ship PNS Himmat has provided immediate medical assistance to fishermen in the open sea. According to the Pakistan Navy spokesperson, fishermen in Pakistani boat named Mashallah needed urgent medical assistance, to which PNS Himmat immediately approached and helped them. This is Radio Pakistan. Azad Jammu Kashmir President Sardar Masood Khan says the Jammu and Kashmir issue is an international issue, not a bilateral issue as projected by India. Addressing a Kashmir conference organized by Pakistani and Kashmiri community in Sweden, he said India calls the dispute bilateral in a bid to keep the international community away from it and perpetuate its occupation by force. The conference was attended by Chairman Human Rights Group in Swedish Parliament, Serikin Khoz, Pakistan Ambassador Ahmed Hussain Dayo, Chairman European Union Pakistan Friendship Federation, Chaudhry Parvez Iqbal Loser, and President EU-Pak Friendship Federation, Sweden, Ghulam Mohammad Bhali. He said the issue of Jammu and Kashmir impinges on peace and security of South Asia and the world at large because it is an unresolved dispute between two nuclear-armed states. In occupied Kashmir, the chairman all parties Hurriyat Conference Sayyid Ali Gilani has said that the Kashmiri political prisoners are being subjected to solitary confinement and inhuman treatment. In a statement issued in Srinagar today, he expressed deep concern over the miserable plight of the detainees and said that they were shifted to jails out of occupied Kashmir for a political vendetta. The first session of the National Committee of the Chinese People's Consultative Conference was held in Beijing today, which brought together thousands of lawmakers to discuss the country's future economic outlook. The lawmakers who gathered for the important annual event stressed for building a prosperous society under the leadership of President Xi Jinping. They underlined that positive energy will be pooled in a broad range of sectors to spur economic growth, give new impetus to agro sector, and further reduce poverty. The members noted the tremendous transformation of Chinese nation and the major strides that it has made in a host of sectors. They underscored that President Xi Jinping's thought on socialism will help the country enter a new era of socio-economic development. Our special correspondent Javed Khan Jadoon reports from Beijing's Great Hall of the People that National Committee of the Chinese People's Consultative Conference is an important organ of multi-party cooperation and political consultation. Russia has urged the international community and UN to encourage parties to the conflict in Yemen to hold a dialogue. In an interview, Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said that Russia will continue contributing to the efforts of a peaceful resolution of the conflict in Yemen. He said that the Russian side is undertaking practical steps to offer humanitarian support to the suffering civilians in Yemen. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has called for global action to ensure survival of big cats that are increasingly in danger of extinction. In his message marking World Wildlife Day today, he said species such as cheetahs, pumas, and snow leopards are collectively under threat from habitat loss, climate change, poaching, illicit trafficking, and human-wildlife conflict. He said wildlife conservation is a shared responsibility. In Pakistan Super League, Quetta Gladiators have set a victory target of 103 runs for Multan Sultans at Sharjah. Earlier, Multan Sultans won the toss and elected to field. Batting first, Quetta Gladiators scored 102 runs in 15.4 overs for loss of all wickets. And finally, the weather. Mainly cold and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain, thunderstorm, snowfall over the hills with gusty winds is expected at few places in Hazara Division, Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/radio.